Hello and welcome everybody out there in D&D land. I hope you're having a fantastic Sunday morning. Hello from Hawaii. Hope you're having a good day over there. We are certainly having a good day on our end. Before we jump into today's session, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you are enjoying our D&D content. You are watching on the YouTube channel, hopefully, or you're watching live, which follow us, hey, that helps us as well. Hang out and chat, talk to us about things. We are now entering into the third story arc of the Tal'Dorei story, associated with the stories of Exandria inside of our living universe within our community. So I hope you all are ready for that. Yeah. It's going to be an interesting little thing that we go over today. Before we jump into the action, we do have many open slots in our community right now. Not this game, but practically every other game in our community has at least one slot right now. So if you are interested in joining any of our pay-to-play D&D games, reach out to me, join our Patreon at the waiting list tier so that we can get you set up in a game as soon as there's one suitable for you. However, I believe that is going to be it from me. Uh-oh, wrong one. Dat one. Hi, everybody. I forgot we're missing somebody today. So, where last we left off, the party had just finished slaying a creature known as the Aspect of Craven, a monolithic entity that was terrorizing the entirety of the Menagerie Coast. Well, south of the Mother Side Reef, of course. Now, this entity was destroying the shoreline of the coast itself, as well as any ships and travel that happened throughout the territory, and was continually expanding over and over again when you all received this mission. And through a very precise amount of precaution, not really a precise, with an absurd amount of precaution, you successfully killed it, found out that this entity was more of a construct of living origin that had an augment powering it with the aspect itself. Luckily, however, Jimmy was able to slowly and methodically remove the augment inside of this rib cage of this entity, and Kuma pretty much called dibs on it. Trent came to you all afterwards once you said we did finally quell this creature. However, it is stuck inside of Dorzin's mind, and he had a little conversation with the entity inside of Dorzin's mind. Afterwards, he managed to immediately force Dorzin to attune to a particular item, a ring of mind shielding, so that the entity possessing him could not take control. However, there's one caveat you all have to be aware of. If Dorzin ever falls unconscious, the creature can escape him once again. So, you have to be very careful to make sure he is not forced unconscious under any circumstances, or else the entity may still leave. Trent, now seeing value in all of you, he offered the opportunity to have you work directly with him in order to quell the remains of this entity that is burdening Dorzin inside of his mind, finding that this entity may be somewhere within the Mother Side Reef after the interrogation with it, and him making maybe an honest deal with the entity? Who knows? But you all took a week of downtime, many of you traveling afar from different locations, and then decide to meet back up inside of a city unknown to many of you, but very lovely to the rest. So, we'll say it's reasonable that the first one there is obviously Silren. Silren, you found a quieted little location right outside of Port Damali on the shoreline where you're able to relax. You sit out there, taking a stick, throwing it with your hand, and watching as Sir Superfang, who you picked up over your downtime, goes running after it to fetch and bring it back to you over and over again. Oh boy, this is so much fun, Silver. This is amazing. Oh wow, I like this sand. This sand is good sand, and just pats at it.
Oh, just be careful. It'll get in between your paws.
Oh yeah, that's really annoying when I have to lick it out, but then I get a bath. Oh no.
Well, I mean, you seem to enjoy swimming in the ocean there.
Water's great. Baths are bad.
Uh, can we also say too that like I've been using control water occasionally to help Superfang surf.
Sure, yeah. Although it is nighttime, so it's not safe to have Super Fang surfing. I
Oh yeah,
mean,
no, not at night, but
yeah.
like during earlier that day.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, no problem at all.
Well,
This is so much fun.
it's getting a little late. We should probably head to the room to go to sleep.
What? Oh no, you said everybody would meet us here.
Well, if they someone wants to say some bad shit or some mean stuff, but he like, all right, we'll wait a little longer. But if they don't show up, we'll go turn in and eat some dinner.
Dinner. I am
Unless you
very
want a good
excited
berry.
for dinner. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, I mean, I'll take one, but I want dinner. I want dinner. Hey, throw the stick.
He throws it.
Super Fang is getting a lot faster and better. You throw the stick a pretty decent distance, but Super Fang's already like catching it before it hits the ground. Um, and around
All
this
right.
time, you have Dorzin and Jimmy walk along the beach, and of course, you notice them very easily. Dorzin, Jimmy, after spending your time doing research or hunting. Oh wait, Kuma was with you, Dorzin, right? Never mind, not Jimmy. Kuma and Dorzin are walking across the beach. After spending so much time hunting with one another, you did agree that you would meet up in Port Damali, and, well, although you suggested some great inns to stay at, Silrin insisted on not being near all of that incredible noise over there.
And I definitely see Kuma and stuff coming up, right?
With your passive, yeah, there's no way they're sneaking up on you without trying.
Yeah. How far away are they?
Maybe about 60 feet or so.
Okay. Yeah. I'm going to, if we're just having a moment to, have some fun. Soren's going to use conjure animals to summon a couple other wolves. All right, now let's see competition. And once Kuma gets close enough for him to, he's going to yell at Kuma, Kuma, catch! And he throws the stick at Kuma, and then Super Fang and all those wolves are going to go like swarm to get the stick.
Okay, Kuma, give me an athletics check. Roll an athletics check for all of your wolves and Super Fang.
Oh shit. I forgot I'm supposed to have those sheets out.
Holy shit. So, Dorzin and Kuma, while you were having a philosophical conversation about the essence of death and what it truly means to be alive, you hear Silrin throw the stick and say, catch! What?
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Away from all the wolf.
I have to get the wolf sheets.
It's alright, I gotta change the music if this is what we're doing. Oh yeah, Kuma, by the time the stick like lands in your hands, you have a brief moment to look up before it is dogpile on the lizard folk. And all of them just
Yeah. Damn it, Soren.
all of them are growling obnoxiously, ripping at the stick and devouring it.
In Beast Speech, get off me, damn it.
Sir Superfang walks over to you, Dorzin. Oh boy, hi, it's you again. How are you?
Doing quite well. How about you?
It looks at you expectantly.
I give the dog a little pat on.
Oh, yes. Ear, thank you. Oh, good. It's all right. We will teach you how to worship me properly. Okay, so
I'm going to yeet the stick back to Soren.
Or you're gonna have to yeet the mutt that had a 21. At Soren.
That was 2 actually.
Oh yeah. It's yeah, that stick is gone. It's destroyed. You can find another one though.
I'll find another one and yeet it towards Soren.
All right, do you want to pick up a stick, a branch, or a log?
God.
Log.
Athletics
Log.
check. Athletics check.
Rage.
Sylvan, you're kind of, and then you look up and you see this sizable log. It's probably a good like 4.5, 5 feet long, and maybe a 1.5 feet in diameter. Just throw over towards you. Give me a dex save, DC 24.
Oh God.
Close. And it smashes into you. I'm gonna say, Kuma, you're going to suffer 6 points of slashing damage. Sylvan, you're suffering 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
I will say I did give these wolves a specific task as to play fetch with Super Fang, so they would leave Kuma after he throws the stick and come to get the new one.
Okay. So all these wolves are now jumping on top of the log as well, and you're like, ow, ow.
Ah!
Oh, aren't they so much fun? Ooh, Kuma! And Super Fang runs over to you, Kuma, and just pounces onto your chest. Hi,
Hey, Super Fang.
how are you?
Good.
You smell different. Did you kill something?
Yeah, we killed something.
Oh, that's so cool. Was it big?
Decent size.
That's awesome. I killed a thing while we were up in Uthadurn.
Did you now?
Yeah, it was a mean person.
Did it? What the mean person do?
They broke into the orphanage.
Then that's good. That's the right person to kill.
That's exactly what Sir Bronze told me. Oh, Captain Bronze. Elective Bronze? I'm not sure.
Just give her some pets.
And she's just wagging her tail super proud, like, yeah, I killed someone. It's great. They said that I am not allowed to be treated on trial for protecting the youth of Uthadurn. It's so good. Do you know that they can legally let me kill people?
As long as you're protecting the kids, yeah.
Well, that's what I did. They are my pact. I saved them.
That's good, Super Fang.
Around this time, there's just a random rift, and Willie kind of just falls through and lands on the ground. Willie, that place was not the right place. And, oh, hey, look, there's these people here. Oddly enough, they didn't tell you where to meet them. You just happened to stumble here from your teleportation.
Oh, hey, fellas. What a coincidence.
Soren's going to pick up the log and throw it at Willie.
Give me an athletics check to even lift that thing. Jesus.
Fuck. Or a stick.
Oh, Willie's pretty strong.
Yeah, you're not lifting that log up, dude. Like, you get the one side up, and, like, that's what you can muster.
Well, then anything I can throw at him to
Okay.
get these dogs off me, or wolves.
Willie, there's a stick flying at your head.
Catch.
I guess it's gonna catch it. I don't know.
All right.
Maybe he'll
Give me a dexterity check.
Okay. Oh, Willie's best stat. Core dex. There, just dex.
Mhm.
Natural 20.
You catch the stick, and you see all of these wolves running after you, and just throw it away, and they chase after the stick instead.
I don't think I can be here right now, guys.
Oh, that's
You
right. I forgot about
dick.
his allergies. Oh God.
I forgot as well.
I think I just killed Willie.
Don't worry, they only got within 10 feet of him before he threw the stick away. Oh, hi, Willie. How are you? Sir Superfang now walks over to you. Hi.
I'm good.
Oh, you're still cursed.
I guess.
Silverin, can you make him not cursed?
Maybe, but it will take some of the highest level magic that I know of to do that for him.
11.
Oh, yeah, that's not worth it. And just walks out. Actually, that is totally worth it. To be able to pet dogs, 100% worth it.
I know, that's why I was thinking, like, that's probably a 10 level spell to...
I mean, there's many ways that I figured you could manage it. Reincarnate is one of them. Kill this form of Willy, bring him back as a different Willy.
Oh no, I figured that if you were born allergic to dogs in this world, then some entity out there cursed your very soul.
Or your past life needs to be punished. That's true.
Didn't Greater Restoration work on one curse? I think. I don't remember.
Not a curse of this caliber.
Ah.
It's not a curse on your being. It's a curse on your state of being, which is way worse.
And we are just making jokes about being allergic to dogs.
Which is a curse. If I wasn't allowed to pet doggos, life would not be worth living.
Agreed.
But anyways, yeah. Now Willy just stumbled upon all of you. None of you know how Willy got here. Or, like, how he knew where you were meeting up. Not that you didn't want him to be here, just none of you thought to tell him where to go.
Joke's on you. Sylvan just didn't care to tell him.
So where's the rest of them?
I don't know where Jimmy is. Or Mary.
I smell
Actually,
I smell fire.
That's probably Jimmy.
Superfang takes off down the beach.
I'm gonna go follow her.
You being one of the only people who can keep up with Sir Superfang.
Sylvan will accompany, but, casually.
Willy Dorzen.
I guess I'm following.
Yep.
Willie's here. He'll follow.
So Jimmy, one of your more recent experiments, you had a slight miscalculation while you were working over the campfire, and a little bit of your gunpowder fell in and just outwards.
We'll say a different chemical. I don't work with gunpowder. In that respect.
True. Yeah.
But yeah. Hey! And I just start like waving off in the distance.
You all see a thin, but 10.5 feet tall, green flame.
So assuming that, Jimmy just did the, hey, boy, good boy, and then the, excited dog comes up to see him, the wolf pack is following Superfang closely, so Jimmy's now got a whole pack of wolves on its way to him.
Yep. Jimmy, you do recognize Superfang, but none of these other dogs. As Superfang goes, oh, hey, the little one, and now jumps on you. Hi.
He's probably, my size?
Bigger than you at this point.
Yeah. Try not to fall back into the fire and also roll away from it. How you doing, boy? I haven't seen you in a long time.
Oh, I'm a girl.
Of course, but sir is that would yep, definitely.
Sir is a universal title. I chose it because of that.
I never really checked, and I don't know a lot of dogs that talk. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Hey, Silverin, can we have more dogs that talk?
Maybe.
So, now all of you are together over at this little campfire, roughly about a quarter mile outside of Port Damali on the beach. You do see a couple of ships are starting to test the waters to see how far they can go out right now. Silverin, you've been here for about a day or so, and the ships are careful. They've only recently started tracking out into the ocean, since many of the mundane people of Exandria do not have access to flying across the waters and seeing if hell is unleashed or not. So, all of you are met back together. Mary said that she was going to meet you all at the Slayer's Take.
imagine she was also said something like, "I'm gonna be fashionably late."
She said something.
She's gonna throw us under the bus, isn't she?
Come on, Mary,
No,
do that to
knowing-
you guys? Come
No, knowing her, since she's the only one to talk to, she'd go and harass Lauren.
It's a very bad idea.
on.
And if she doesn't get killed doing so, she might get very close.
So everybody, we're back together. This is amazing. Oh wow, you know, I did miss you all. I love my pack, but I miss you all so much. I killed a man.
Yes, and I'm very proud of you for doing so.
She wags her tail very excitedly.
Do you know who it was?
Oh, they said he was a cat burglar.
Oh,
So the dog killed the cat burglar.
Yeah, they broke into the orphanage.
And could have possibly harmed her pack.
Yup. So I killed him. Don't worry, I didn't do it in front of them though. I dragged his body outside.
That's good. As I like push his mouth away from my face. Her mouth, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Ah. So what have all of you done? Silverin said you killed the big nasty spaghetti monster.
Oh wait, hold on, get away from that. I like go over to the fire and I like move a couple of the sticks around. You can see there's a smoke signal trailing upwards, and it says "come as," and that's it. Up in the sky, you see like this billowing green smoke. He was cast in the sky, right?
Oh, that works.
So, I come as is that in halfling for
Yeah,
something?
I didn't have a chance to finish it. You guys, you showed up.
Yes, we certainly did.
Why
Like
would we
agreed
show
upon.
up?
When Skywrite takes longer to cast than it takes Kuma to track you.
Sounds about right.
And then I cast ritually.
Oh.
You know,
Wow.
we really need to go turn those 2 jobs in at the take.
Yeah, it's gonna be so fun going back there. Oh, we're gonna race the stairs, right, Kuma? And she just starts running around you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who else is gonna race us? Huh?
I mean, I could, but I don't think it'd be a fair competition.
I'm not going to race, but I'll give a sausage to the one who wins.
the race.
Immediately, Super Fangs becomes very focused on you, Kuma.
Tempted him. You said the magic word.
Wait, Willie, what'd you say?
Willie's throwing himself into this race now that a sausage is on the line.
Do you know how to race, Willie?
I know that I'll win.
You can't skip
Yeah.
more than 4 stairs at a time
I can do it.
without
just gonna,
skipping
like-
more than 4 stairs at a time.
He's gonna far step first.
I was gonna say, are you gonna like far step 4 stair? Like
That's
3
against
stairs
the
at a time?
rules. Are you gonna cheat against the puppy?
Willie wants a sausage. Man's always hungry.
Oh, this is
for
gonna
me,
be
it sounds
so
good.
much fun. So how are we going there? Are we walking? Are we running? Are we running? Are we running?
I was thinking that if it's to the Slayer's take, we'd go through that tree there. Points to nearby big enough tree.
Hmm. Can you take us to the middle of the city so that we can actually race? I know you can
was-
teleport us to the actual Slayer's take, but oh geez, it's so much fun running those stairs.
They unfortunately, that tree near the Slayer's take is not as big as it once was for your new size. So we have to go to the Wild Mother's area tree
Yes.
yes, we'll be towards the center.
I like that tree. It's a good tree. Do you guys like that tree?
Yeah.
It's a nice looking tree.
Haven't met a tree I haven't liked.
mean, it's a god tree, so I don't know if it's an asshole or not.
Well, why don't you try talking to it?
You can-
Maybe it might just speak back.
What? Okay, I don't
And-
tree as much.
I've had my fill of talking trees.
Didn't that one guy try and the tree hit him on the head with an apple?
Isaac Newton.
None of you know who that is. Actually, Jimmy might know who that
I
is.
know who that is.
I have no idea anything about
Physics.
We don't believe in physics in fantasy games. Go fuck yourself. Gravity says nothing.
Gravity says magic.
Yeah.
Jimmy to accidentally find gravity. Like, be the first to define it.
Graviturgy is already a form of magic, but anyways.
Damn it.
I don't think any of you have access to it yet, though.
What, graviturgy?
Yeah, none of you have access to that. You
Well, I don't know.
could
Where's
have
gravity?
access, but you have to ask permission to get those things because the DM has to say, yes, you have access to those things.
I don't have access to magic, period.
True.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Willie shouldn't have access.
Hey,
to
where there's a will, there's a way. We'll get you that access. Anyways. But yeah, Sylvan will just wait near the tree for everyone when they're ready to head over.
Wait, did Trent give us a timetable, or was he going to put in an official request?
He gave you a timetable of meeting up here in 1 week.
So we can't leave now, right now.
I mean, you could, but, he's supposed to be here.
So,
Yes, I'm aware. I'd hate to have to, I don't.
you can only go this way once a day, if I'm remembering correctly.
No, that's not entirely true. I've gotten a bit more flexible. It's just, it does take it out of me a bit.
Flexible,
it's-
you say.
Yes, flexible. So in turns to the voice. who I
Trent
assume
is,
Trent.
yeah, Trent is on the other side of the tree as you.
Uh,
Are you being a shit, or is that real?
No, yeah, he's there. Guten knock.
Guten Tag.
No, knock.
No.
It is evening. Don't worry. If you wish, you can learn Zemnian a little bit.
Thanks.
He smiles. Well, hello there, little puppy. Oh, hi, you're a different person. I didn't see you there. Wow, I didn't smell you at all. This is really cool. This person, hi. And he, pets Superfang on the head. Just twice. Notably, Superfang is the first person out of all of you to touch him.
He likes dogs. He's a good guy.
No.
Well, you are the cutest little awakened wolf I have ever seen. I am Sir Superfang the Amazing, and you can call me that. Sir Superfang the Amazing. Beautiful
name herself.
title for yourself.
She named herself with help from Mary.
Well, I hope you do have an official title somewhere. She looks over at you, Silver, and goes, "Can I get a title?"
Oh, no.
Well, I mean, you are the guardian of the orphans.
You're right. I should run for election up in Uthadern. Oh, there's so much planning to do.
And that was when that was when the political world shifted.
Are you gonna vote for these people or a dog? Dog. Hey.
Honestly, that might not be the worst thing that could happen,
I could imagine it would go some way.
No,
This is
think
a
about it.
Episode of
Think
Black
about
Mirror.
She likes to dig holes. It's an underground city, so a city expansion. And then she might not be great at all things, but she goes to people that she believes are experts in that field.
So you are the mascot of sorts of this party, the representative, the face of all of them.
She's my ward.
Oh, but also all those things too. Yeah. Well, I have to say that it is a pleasure to meet you, Superfang. And I do have a little something here. He reaches behind his robe and pulls out a Zalezo sailor hat with a little strap and puts it on her. Oh, I don't like this. Nope, I don't like this at all. Can we get? And she just starts patting it off her head.
Did you just carry that in your pocket the entire time?
Well, after some of your allies discussed Sir Superfang, I figured I would be meeting her. And I wish to be on the good graces of such a titled individual.
Indeed.
You know, it's a nice hat, and she like scoots it over her neck. Oh, okay, that's better. It's a nice hat, but if you really want to make me happy, I like meat. Do you like it living or dead? Both. Very well. I'll see if I cannot find some living meat for you to hunt, if you so desire. That would make me so very happy. Oh yes, this is good. I like this game. Silren. I like this guy.
I know you do. You like everyone.
That was the day that Sir Superfang became the Gestapo's leading hunt dog.
If anything, Superfang gets get taken in by Trent as a new Volstrucker.
Please,
Was my statement false?
Give her a collar of fire breathing and just, wow, watch.
if she has any magical affinity, that would be amazing.
I mean, she does have a collar with an augment slot on it, and I don't know if we gave her an augment.
I don't think you gave her an augment, but you could. The only thing is it has to be something that goes into jewelry typically, so.
I have an augment of 19 intelligence.
Oh no.
That is scary. What you have just proposed there, sir.
I mean, she can hold on to it till we need it.
If she was that smart, she'd abandon you all.
That would make me sad, both
Yeah.
in game and out of game.
The world needs me. Wow.
Or she just jump into the ocean. My people need me.
Give her a blink augment, she becomes a blink dog.
We could. I mean, we do have a blink augment, but anyways.
So, I wanted to meet up with all of you here so I can give you my preliminary assessment of the mother-size reef. As I'm sure some of you know already, I am not permitted to leave the Menagerie Coast at this time. For my safety and the safety of my people. As such, research over to the Mother-Side Reef has been limited to only the locations that I have access to inside of the Empire. Now, I have found out quite a little bit. The reef was never noted about inside of any scripts or literature outside of Port Damali until the most recent incident that happened over in Tal'Dorei, the one with Vox Machina. Around that era, the reef began to become known to the rest of the outside world, though that was some time ago. So, I would like to send a different group out there to do a preliminary investigation of the location. Just to specifically gain information as to anything that is off or odd about all of it. And to bring the information back to me so that I can better understand what is going to happen. Though this may take quite a while for me to complete all of the investigations. As such, I would like to leave you all on retainer, so that when I have access to this information, all of you would be able to work for me as needed. So long as that is favorable with all of you.
Quick question, Jero. When he said about earlier, rewind a bit, to send another group, did he mean like just like I couldn't tell if he meant like he already sent a group there, or if it was just like, hey, we're the next ones to find information on this.
He said it like he's going to send a different group. Specifically, that is their skill set, is investigation and not getting caught.
Ah,
Whereas you guys have people who are decent at that, but he has resources that are decent at that.
Yeah, he wants the stealthy stuff. Meanwhile, we're the blunt instrument.
No, he wants to investigate it without risking his kill group.
Yeah.
You guys are a kill group at his disposal.
We're less expendable now.
So, is this favorable amongst all of you?
Sounds good to me.
Very well.
Yeah, seems very favorable. Now we just need to decide on the retainer fee, and Dorson flexes fey muscles.
Well, I was considering to offer you all a real estate in Feolin that the Empire was already capable of retaining for themselves. Give you a base of operations that you can come and go through as you please, change, alter, anything that you see fit to. In addition to that, I am willing to pay the necessary expenditures for employment of upkeep of this estate while you are still working for all of us, being sure that the individuals that we acquire to do this job are reasonable in their own resources and connected specifically to the Menagerie Coast and trustworthy as well, so that when the time comes for all of us to go our different directions, it would be your choice to retain them amongst yourselves.
Sounds good to me.
The estate I have in mind is currently valued at 15,000 gold.
That's pretty generous. We are, however, contracted by the take at this time. I'm not sure if that might create like some type of conflict of interest.
The way that the take works, Jimmy, is we have the option to accept jobs there. We're not mandated to accept jobs unless it's an emergency contract. And we're free to take jobs outside the take if needed, so long as it doesn't hurt the take's reputation.
I mean, if people in the coast need help, I'd be more than happy to lend aid, of course. I just wanted to make sure that we weren't going to wind up on the take's bad side again. That would definitely not be good.
No. It nothing like that. People in the take contracts outside of the take all the time, just like what was it? You're trying to remember his name. The cat man.
Then that
Lauren.
sounds wow.
Lauren.
Yeah.
So does this sound like a favorable payment to all of you? Beachfront property in the Menagerie Coast is incredibly difficult to get your hands on.
although given the recent destruction, I would say it's probably cheap at this time.
Well,
It probably is the cheap.
yes, this is the cheapest that you would be able to find it at.
It would be good to have a base of operations here, as well as we can consider the the Slayer's Take as one, for all intents and purposes.
Now, if you all would like as well. Oh, I'm sorry, you were saying something, please.
Go ahead.
The estate that I am acquiring for you, the family was killed on their voyage to Nicodranus by the aspect of Craven. They left very quickly along the way, and there is only one known proprietor of such estate. As such, the individual has not been able to be contacted, but when we are able to come in contact with them, we will be sure to let them know the circumstances around what happened and the fact that all of you are the ones that saved any more bloodshed from that having to happen. As such, I'm sure they will be more than willing to allow you to keep the estate for yourself. In addition, if any of you have expendable funds, we would be able to set up any necessary facilities inside of said estate for you. Whatever schematics you can have printed out, he looks specifically at Jimmy, we would be able to customize for you at your leisure.
You wouldn't happen to know the name of the sole living proprietor, in case we meet them on our travels?
Sounds like living's a question mark.
I mean, hey, always have to speak with dead.
Unfortunately, I'm not at liberty to speak about their name specifically, as there are extenuous circumstances around this. And I highly doubt that you would come across such a individual.
Out of character, it's Mitch in Dorzen's head.
No, I bet it's not Harry. What's his name? Reginald, Reggie.
What are you talking about? It's clearly Sir Yurik.
Wait, my family's dead. Just
He did go out on that cruise or something.
Yeah, no. But
Forgot
yes.
the sole proprietor is his child.
Do we have a deal with all of us?
Can I do some sort of check to see, like, not ulterior motives, but like, you know how like if you go through contracts, like the loopholes sort of thing? Can I do something
Give
about
me
that?
an intelligence check.
Fuck. I mean, I'm not bad at intelligence, but fuck. I'm bad at intelligence.
I mean, you imagine
Or
there are
that once.
ways for him to take advantage of this, but
Yeah. I don't see any.
none that are as clear as day.
Would you be able to make an image of what the estate looks like for us to inspect?
I should be able to have a full schematic tracked down in either the archives or commission somebody to do this for you. Though that would take me a couple of days. And right now, my attention is better put towards other places. This is just ways that I can retain you all.
Might be easier for us to just go there and inspect ourselves.
Well, if you have
Others-
nothing but free time on your hands. Yes, Sylvan?
Well, as I was saying, we were going to go back to Vasselheim as we have a prior contract before the Craven mess that we needed to handle, and we handled it. So we will pop in there, and then we can head to Phelan to inspect the new estate. Do you have an address that we can go to once we're in Phelan to see the estate?
Yes, I do. And he hands you an address. I'm not. Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Medieval timelines are bullshit. Blaine.
I'm
Pretty
trying to think. It's not that weird estate that we stayed at previously, I think.
Oh hell no, that's worth a lot.
No.
more.
That's yeah. He's not giving you a place that nice. He's giving you.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
that
just
place
remember-
was worth probably closer to like 80,000 gold.
Well,
Jesus.
This whole place is almost like a upper societal sort of vacation. I'm thinking like Florida or something, like some, beach.
Costa Rica.
So you know how like in Florida and Costa Rica are good representation. You know how like inside of the main city like areas, there are fairly expensive places, but they're not as big, they're not as nice. And once you get outside of that direct area, really close by, there's magnificent looking manors and beautiful estates. Yeah, what you stayed at is one of those beautiful estates right on the outskirts. What he's talking about is something actually inside of Feolin, which is a reasonably sized estate, probably close to something like 25,000 square feet or 20,000 square feet. But, you know.
If it wasn't for the massacre of the monsters, that'd probably be beachfront, probably be worth 1 million gold, probably.
Everything's about half price right now, yeah. And I will say, don't become retail mongers. I have a different group who's going to be moving into Feolin, so just leave that there.
So you're saying we can't go into the timeshare business?
I'd rather you didn't.
Right now, Phelan is like being ruled under squatters' rights. Whoever's there owns it.
Well, I mean, you also have to remember you're dealing with Empire people who will murder a squatter without hesitation. But anyways,
Whoever's there and is powerful enough to keep it can keep it.
Yes, that is factually correct. This is my home, Firebolt. Oh, now it smells. I don't want it anymore.
So it becomes mayor of Phelan.
Super Fang looks, I can rule the entire city.
Yes.
Well, given the location near the beach, it's a place that you could bring your pack one day for beach fun.
I'm never going in the water here again.
That would fuck with them so much.
Wait, what would?
I've lived in Antarctica my whole life. What's the beach?
No,
So
it's
where
more like
does it
Alaska.
end? It doesn't.
Where the water's warm?
It's like a bath.
What is this warm you speak of? Oh, you mean on fire?
Dorzen, you get to live in a place with ships and docks and boats.
Oh shit.
Is this favorable to all of you then?
I think I speak on behalf of all of us. Absolutely, that's amazing. Thank you, Mr. Trump.
Of course, it is the least I could do to ensure our relationship stays mutually beneficial.
Of course.
Of course.
Very well. So, whenever you are able to write up these schematics, I will be having S communicate with all of you. On my behalf, of course. Just communicate with him directly. I'm going to be far too busy with most things that I'm handling. But if you need anything specifically handled for your estate, I am appointing him temporary butler until we can find somebody reasonable for you all.
Wait, did you just say S is our butler?
Pretty much.
We have a Sebastian.
I look at Soren's grinning ear to ear at that.
Oh no, he's not grinning. That's actually like kind of worrying for him, honestly.
So he'll be back in Phelan then?
That is correct.
Well, we will go see him once we are taking care of our business elsewhere.
Very well. Well, I believe this is the end of our current conversation. I wish you all happy, just safe travels. And he walks off. Sorry. Yeah, he walks.
Happy safe travels.
Notably, he does not leave any footprints in the sand.
Oh, okay.
Which is he what he is supposed to be?
Oh, I forgot. You have, wait, you use your magic eyes? You no longer see him.
What? I mean, they're always on. I can't turn my eyes off.
Wait, so has Willie just been like, who are you guys talking to?
Where's this voice coming from? Just No. You see him, but you can't see anything odd about him. Kuma, there's still the situation that when you are not physically facing him, you don't see him.
Which is still like, But good thing I have 2 good eyes.
Decent.
Bet he does that so he can steal mail.
I don't know. Have you checked your mailbag?
Is anything?
Roll me an investigation check.
Oh no.
Oh hey.
Hey!
That's it.
Sorry, guys.
Hey.
I
Slept
kind
in a
of
little
like
bit?
how.
What?
Slept in a little bit?
Yeah. I took
I
a
kind of.
afternoon nap that lasted way too long.
I do.
So-
I do like though how you did pop in just as Trent's leaving. It's like it just Mary comes. Is he finally gone? Oh.
Well, Mary's dealing with Iblis.
I've never seen Mary in the same room.
No, we're just gonna get there and we see like Mary's like nearly dead body. So well, we try to find her, but she's so good at hiding that we can't even find her like wounded self.
All right. So you didn't miss a whole lot, Ilvorn. Change your display name.
We have a house.
An estate.
Trent cannot find a lot of information in just a week about the Mother Reef. He's going to be sending a different group out there to investigate it before he risks all of you. He offered you a 15,000 gold estate as a retainer for all of you so that when he finds the information, he can call upon you to work for him yet again. He is funding everybody for the upkeep of a set of estate. Before he gets you a primary butler, you have an acting butler as S. And we'll say around this time, Mary does like walk up the beach, you know, having a little difficulty finding everybody until you saw a skywrite in the air that said, what, Jimmy?
Come as, and it looks like it trailed off.
Yeah. So you
Also a bunch of wolf footprints.
you finally meet up with everybody after Trent already leaves.
All right. I just gotta go let my dog in, and then
Yeah.
I'll be
Go for
ready.
it. Go for it. So
You know
Mary
what,
is walking
Jimmy?
across the beach.
This
She'll
might
get
be
here
the perfect opportunity for you to franchise into Wildemount.
Oh well, I was already talking about that with Raspin previously. He was talking about some other places. I don't think Balin was on his list, but I'll definitely mention it to him next time I see him. I don't even know if he's heard of it.
Nice trade community. Najeri Coast brings in a lot of ships.
I didn't see a whole lot of. Well, maybe it got destroyed.
They got destroyed in the last few weeks.
Jimmy.
Which
you
actually,
didn't-
go ahead.
Jimmy, you did see a few. They were just destroyed and sticking out of the water.
Well, I mean, usually there's like more like smelters or like smithies, or there seemed to be a definite lack of those.
Well, also, I imagine there's going to be a huge shipbuilding boom after this.
What is that noise? It sounds like a.
Is it a cat?
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
Okay.
By the way, Jero, do I see Mary coming up from the beach?
With her passive stealth? Actually, yeah, you're the only person that sees her with a passive stealth. Yeah.
Someone's gonna pick up a stick because I double checked, and this spell does last about an hour. So, picks up a stick, and Super Fang, go say hi
Yeah.
to Mary.
Mary!
And then he throws the stick at Mary and yells to Mary, "Catch!"
Mary, give me a dex check.
The check.
Mary's getting the dog.
15. You catch the stick and you see a pack of wolves led by Sir Superfang charging after you.
Fireball!
Hey, you're not so Yurick anymore.
Old habits never
I
die.
take the stick and I say, "Hi, Fang," and I throw it back where it came from.
Fang looks for a moment, but the other dogs chase after it, and Sir Superfang leaps onto you. Oh, hi. I've missed you so much. How are things? I
Oh,
killed a
hi.
man.
Oh, good for you.
Thank you.
How are you?
I am
And
wonderful.
I start scratching his ears and stuff.
It's so good. Her ears. It's so good. Oh,
Yeah, her.
you see this fancy little sailor hat I have? There's a sailor hat on the back of her head.
Ooh,
The
that's nice.
the weird man who didn't smell at all gave it to me.
Who didn't smell? What? Who's that?
He just walked away not too long ago. Oh, you missed it. Everybody talked to him. He said that he's going to give us an estate. It's going to be my house.
An estate?
Yes.
Is this...
He said something about his mother sighing a lot, and he's going to send people out there to check on her.
Oh, okay, yes. Oh, all right. Yeah, I think I get it. Silverin. Oh, hi, Silverin. I'll go over.
Yeah, Soren's been like trying to throw the stick away, but the wolves keep going fetching it.
Well, that's your own damn fault. You keep concentrating.
I know. I know what I'm doing.
Everybody, I found Mary.
Yes, you sure did. Oh, Willie, hold on to this. Hands him the stick. Anyways.
All of the dogs
Are
now
we
run
having-
after Willie.
Starts thing immediately as they start coming near. Let's throw it into the ocean.
They
Go
will
into
chase
the ocean
after
to get it.
Yeah, they will. Yeah, Mary, what were you saying?
Are we becoming, like, what you call it? Estate
Rich.
owners, I guess?
If you want to get into real estate, that's your business. But it's a
Well-
place where we can stay near the beach, where I personally enjoy that concept more. That being said, there's a high likelihood that this is going to bite us in the ass later. By the way, it's you see, like, just like there's a clear struggle to put this in the words. It's good to see you, Mary.
Likewise. Is there something I should be aware of here?
No.
Okay,
I-
good.
You?
What? Hello?
Who are you again? No.
Hi, Willie. Is he still insane? Is that it? Or
What?
No,
what?
he's just cursed when he's around dogs.
oh, okay. Just regularly insane.
Yes.
So,
Um,
how did we get this estate? Is that Trent?
Trent gave us a retainer fee, and that fee is the estate, worth around 15,000 gold. It's located in the parts of Phelan that I assume are not completely destroyed, and seems like it's a good deal for now. It's mutually beneficial.
Sure,
Also,
yeah.
I don't know. No, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you there, man.
Yeah, I was going to say I always wanted an estate, so that's fine.
Well, good for you. You get your wish. I don't know if you heard from her, but apparently Superfang killed a man.
Yeah, she said.
Yeah.
I did.
I didn't inquire too much about it.
It was a good job.
What kind of man was it?
A cat
Apparent-
burglar. A cat man, if you will.
Oh, did he steal cats?
No, he tried to burgle the orphanage.
Oh.
Yes. And well, everyone else was sleeping, including the guard.
Hmm.
But I heard him.
Good.
Don't worry, none of the kids saw me kill him. Silvern already told me how that traumatized him when he was younger.
Oh.
I was not traumatized by anyone killing anyone in front of me.
Oh, I
Thank
just
you very
inferred.
much.
Oh well. Well, you should. It's a good thing you did. You should never let anyone step on you. You know.
Yes, it is my pact. And I killed him. She seems super proud of this.
Yes. Soen gives her head pats as she's saying that. Anyways, we are planning on heading back to Vasselheim as we still have not turned in the Yeti contract.
Oh right. Yeah. Yeah. I guess we should. Do you know if Hedge has gone back as well, or is he still somewhere around?
It's been about a week. I would like
yeah,
to think
that's-
he made his way back, but if he didn't, well, I do have some words I want to talk to with Lauren, and also Kuma apparently has something for her.
Holds out like a little gift box. Yeah, I got
Yeah.
something for her. Just sure to try and get us back in her graces.
Did you find any of those shoes? Is that it?
Yeah.
Good. All right.
Still waiting on the second pair from another person.
Okay.
Cool.
Well, I guess we'll grease her up a little bit and hopefully get into our previous position. Maybe even get a notch up.
All right. Well,
Let's say we've earned it.
Hey, Superfang, ready to race?
Yes.
oh yes, Mary. Do you want to get in on this race? They're going to race to the top of the stairs for a sausage.
She becomes very serious as she looks at you, Mary. You can't skip more than 5 stairs at a time.
Let's make it serious.
Huh.
2 sausages.
Wow, you're playing a dangerous game now, Kuma.
Willie, reality break on the entire pack.
No. If I was playing a dangerous game, Silver, I would have said a whole sausage link, like the ones that are like 20 sausages.
For the
And
first
now
time ever,
he
you hear
knows.
Sir Superfang growling.
How far away are the stairs?
We're gonna start in like the middle of the city, so it's a pretty long race.
Oh,
I
okay.
would think.
Yeah.
Well,
Gonna pull out that bowl of endless fruit that replenishes once
I mean,
a day.
sure, I have nothing better to do than run for some sausage.
All right.
Are we just not doing phrasing anymore? Like, is that okay? Willie, what's the fruit of today?
Pumpkins.
Nah,
Are-
fruit.
Pumpkins aren't fruit.
They have
They're gourds.
Tomatoes.
Tomatoes, yes.
I can think watermelon.
Yeah. It fills with 1 watermelon.
I just imagine it's like those like video game things where like it's a thing you throw and it gets replaced if you miss and stuff. So he picks it up and it's like, oh wait. Oh,
Don't
wait.
forget to jump.
Anyways.
So,
Anyway, that being said, the race is gonna begin on my mark. You 2, 3.
Or
No. He said he sticks with 3 as he looks at Mary, Kuma, and Superfang.
Yeah, I didn't say if you were counting down or counting. I'm sorry, running.
running
not
into
there
what? You're
yet.
waiting for the tree to open?
All right.
Wait, do you just go running at the tree? Because I mean,
Wait.
No.
let's go through the tree first, and then I'll count down. Is everyone ready?
Just do it.
Oh God.
She sounds super serial.
Transport via plants. So I go to the Wild Mothers section of Vasselheim,
Mhm.
and we kind of have to all rush through there. Also, I still bring the wolves with too. Wolves
Okay.
are still up.
You bring an entire pack of wolves into the middle of a religious sector inside of a wooded grove in a freezing territory. And you know what? Kuma and Silverin, oh God, you forgot this place sucks. Everyone else, you're like mildly inconvenienced with how cold it is here. You two, you're like, nope, I hate this place so much.
Anyways, Soren takes his staff of the worldly whatever, draws a line in the dirt / sand / snow, ice, I don't know. On your marks, get set.
sabotage someone.
What you
what
say?
do you-
I'm gonna have Lyram invisibly sabotage someone.
Okay, who? Superfang, Kuma, or Mary?
Superfang, grab Superfang.
Oh.
You're gonna cheat the dog?
Oh wow, Willie's gonna die from a dog.
Can Dorson see that happening with his observant?
Kuma
Can
can.
you see invisibility?
Oh, I know he can't.
I can.
Oh, he can.
Kuma,
only-
you see Lyram is holding Superfang's tail. This tiny little thing is holding Superfang's tail.
Can I kick Lyram?
Do it.
Go.
Go. Step.
I start running.
Running.
By the way, the wolf pack's still following Superfang, so
Okay. Superfang will take off sprinting as fast as you can. Willie, you said you're far stepping?
Yeah, far step.
Cheater! And she just keeps running as fast as she can.
Not if you win.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
So Mary, your base speed is 30, right?
Yeah.
All right, 30, 30,
But I
30
can-
is 90.
Yeah. I can
So you are slightly slower than Sir Superfang. Kuma, what's your base speed? 40?
30.
Oh, you're not that high enough level of a barb.
No.
Yeah, you're significantly slower than Mary and Sir Superfang.
dash. Right.
Um,
And, I'm also going to cheat, so I'm going to pull out the wand of web and throw throw a web on the ground near Superfang.
No,
Yeah.
roll a
Oh
deck
my
save.
God.
Roll a deck save
Oh,
for Superfang.
monsters.
I was tempted to actually put freedom of movement on Superfang, but I didn't because I didn't think you guys would actually fucking cheat. Jesus.
Of course we're cheating.
Do you know your friends?
Or 2 sausages.
So
That's
go
all it
ahead,
takes.
roll a deck save for Sir Superfang.
Shit.
Mary,
With
the DC
advantage,
on the
'cause-
wand is 13, right?
Let me double check.
13 or
I
14?
think so. Yeah.
Regardless, yeah. You
Alright.
throw the webs out there, and without missing a stride, just leaps over them and.
It becomes difficult terrain, though, doesn't it?
Yes, but she can also leap very far.
Right.
She has a
Can I
very
just-
far long jump.
So just so I'm not like keep rolling, can we just say that the wolves I can match whatever Superfang has for any rolls that?
Unfortunately, no. We'll say that probably stops half the wolves, while the other ones are like leaping off the backs of the others. But now you and Kuma have to run around everything. Willie, you teleport 30 feet at a time, right? 60
What are
feet?
you talking about? I leap off the back of the wolves.
Let me check just to make sure. if I don't
They're
lose-
normal sized wolves, dude. They can't carry you. Yeah, is it 30 or 60 feet? Because that will make a big difference if Superfang can still beat you.
Far step. It's 60.
So bonus action 60 feet?
Yeah,
Or is it an action on each of your turns? I forget.
it's a bonus.
Really? I thought it was an action.
Yeah, bonus action.
Wow.
Yeah, I think it's a bonus action, but he can't use like his action for it too.
So you use your action, then you concentrate, and then it's a bonus action every time. So yeah, this would have been up before.
No,
we-
it's bonus action to cast. You can teleport up to 60 feet in an unoccupied space you can see. On each of your turns before the spell ends, you can use a bonus action to continue. Okay, so your base movement is 30-30, so 120. You are beating Sir Superfang. However, if you do this up the stairs, you lose.
I do want to. Yeah, you know, so if they're gonna play this way, once I see Willie, do the teleport thing about the 120, can I go ahead and once I see him go that distance, dispel magic?
Yes, I'll allow that. Willie, you ow, just fall on the ground. I will like athletics checks from Kuma, Willie, Mary, and Sir Superfang, as well as con saves from all 4 of you.
Oh,
Yikes.
wow! I can't believe this became such a big thing.
Every competition is always.
I went to Indomitable the con save.
Go for
Oh
it.
god, I did horrible at my con save. Me and Kuma have the same con mod.
Okay.
Con save, yeah.
So Sir Superfang is maintaining the speed fairly well, but is making a few slip-ups with like how they're sliding and moving as they run through the city. Willie, you got tripped up for only a moment, so that is going to put you around behind everybody, as you were expecting to far step but fell on the ground instead. And Kuma, you actually managed to catch up to Superfang by the time you make it over to the stairs. Mary, wait, how well did you roll?
I rolled a 5 and a 10.
It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
Good. I'll go over to the nearby butcher and buy some beef instead.
Would you like a turkey leg? It's already cooked.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just imagine like she's finally just panting, like, and it's just like, conveniently like right there as a meat stall.
Ooh! Just
I'll have some of that instead.
Doors and Jimmy and Silverin all catch up with you very quickly.
I mean, we're just casually walking.
But
I'll
now,
just shout after them. You're going the wrong way, you know.
Well, I guess assume that's your daily exercise for the day.
Yeah, don't shut it, Silver.
but anyways, Kuma and Superfang, I need another athletics from both of you. I'm granting Superfang advantage because she is faster than you. And another con save.
Got advantage.
Not on the Constitution, just the athletics.
Oh fuck. Ah. Oh.
So as you both make it to the top of the stairs, Superfang is going to suffer a level of exhaustion, but Kuma, she is just barely still faster than you. As you both make it to the top. Kuma, you're a little winded, but she's... Oh my god. Whew. Oh. It just collapses on the top of the stairs. I go sleep right now.
You've been slacking on your exercise, haven't you?
I play with kids and watch them. It's not running as much. Where's my sausage? And she like paddles over to the stairs, leaning her head down them, and waits about 15 minutes for everybody to get here.
Once I would assume Sylvan would always have this in his bag, but on the way there he pulls out like a drinking saucer, and he uses produce water and stuff on it when he gets up there to give her something to drink.
Yeah. You see
I'll
her
get your
head.
sausage.
You see her head lolling off the side. Sylvan, sausage, I win.
I knew you would. Give me a second.
Although clearly she's not been running as much as she should.
Oh.
Don't you give me that, Kuma?
I decided to go for some turkey instead.
Somebody cheated and got rid of my spell.
Somebody cheated and used a spell? Who would do such a thing?
Oh, who could that be? Terrible. Oh, you're such a bad person, Willie.
You
What?
do burn your tongue a little bit on the sausage. It's really on the turkey. It's really hot. Oh, just.
And, Sylvan leaves her the drinking water while he goes and gets her 2 sausages.
The moment you fuck with a dog, no, I will karma your ass.
Where's Lyram?
Lyram's like. Lyram makes himself visible and has been holding onto her tail the whole time. It did nothing.
I'm not gonna lie, I knew it was gonna be either one of 2 things, reactions to that one, or it's gonna be like, I've never felt so alive.
Lyram is too small and too light. Superfang's too strong. No.
What are the odds that as she rounded a corner, it hit Lara on the side invisible? Just killed him.
Smash him against the wall and kill him. Oh no. You know, roll a D100, Wyatt. Anything less than a 10.
Oh.
Okay.
Or 10 or less. 10 or less.
Or D100. I mean, this is the time. Oh, never mind.
Okay.
Fine.
Yeah.
10 off.
He's just holding onto her tail and just shaking aggressively. Oh. That was insane. Why'd you tell me to do that, dude?
I wanted that sausage.
You have money.
Money can't buy you happiness.
Best food's always free.
But
It's
it
not
can buy
true,
you
Willie.
sausages.
That's not true. Willie's very naive.
Mary, would you have stopped off at one of the ale stalls and picked yourself up a gourd?
Yeah.
All right, remove a total of a silver.
No.
Okay, fair
Man,
enough.
that's-
Roll me a sleight of hand.
She said pick one up, not pay for one.
Do you have reliable
Yeah.
talent yet?
What?
Do you have reliable talent yet?
Yeah, I've had that since. the
Oh,
beginning.
never mind. Don't even bother rolling. Yeah.
So,
Subtract the gold.
passive-
No.
How much would I have to pay for the sausage? Because I would probably get 2 sausages for Superfang and then a smaller like sausage for Kuma, just one.
Let's call it a total of a silver.
Okay.
So you all look at the large Slayer's take. As you walk over, the doors are no longer the large ones that are open, but now it has the smaller doors, which are partially open. as it is not some grandiose event that is going on here. You walk over to them, and just as if returning home, you open the front doors and walk inside. There's not so much of a presence of individuals in here. There's no people lingering in the main lobby or anything like that. It's just a wide open space. You do see that there is a clerical individual who's currently working. I believe, other than Mary, none of you would know her name because none of you would have bothered to ask. Mary, her name is Sin. Yep. She is a half elf.
I just go open it. Hi, Sin.
Hello.
Is it? By the way, is it Sin or Sin?
Sin.
As in
S-I-N.
Right. Yep. Right.
Hello, Mary. Welcome back. How was your
thanks.
How was your last trip?
It was good. Got an estate out of it.
Really? Just for
Mhm.
killing some yetties? Huh, what a shock.
Yeah. Well, we did a bit more than that.
Hey, power to you.
Mhm.
Oh, hello, Superfang. Oh, hello, Sin. How are you? Oh, I'm great. And she just starts petting him.
Would you? Is Iblis? I mean, is Lauren somewhere around here?
Lauren is down in the training facility right now, practicing.
Oh, all right.
How long ago was that she started? Do you know?
About an hour or so.
Okay, so she might be a little bit tired, or she might be just a little bit warmed up. I guess we'll find out.
So, you all walk through the large Slayer's Take all together. Go through the dining hall, which all of you could order, cheap food at. Then, after walking past that, you get over to the training quarters, and you have to walk down a spiral tower that is connected to the side of the Slayer's Take. And as you get down to the platformed floor, you all look around the corner as you see Lauren holding a crossbow with a table full of crossbows and about 10 Slayer's Take members, all in full plate mail armor, 5 of which are on the ground wheezing aggressively as she loads a blunted arrow and shoots at them, and they're trying to deflect or stop, and it just impacts in like the perfect precise spot on all of them. And you watch as she takes off the one person's edging of shield on the shoulder plate with one shot.
You look like you're having fun.
She looks over at you. Well, welcome back, all of you. In this moment, one of them begins charging her. She just picks up a crossbow and shoots him square in the head.
Boom, headshot.
Nice shot.
We all need
so
to have a
lovely.
conversation. I'm almost done with all of them anyways. She stands at the end of the table and just one after another shoots each of these crossbows at them and begins like slamming, denting helmets and knocking them on the ground. All 10 of the individuals are...
Well, it's certainly lovely to see you too.
All of you need to keep training. I'll be back in an hour or two. And she just goes over to the stairs. She stops and glares at you, Mary.
Hello. Why are you glaring at me? I've done nothing wrong ever.
Oh my god.
Yes, of course, she's never been caught doing anything wrong. Why would you glare at her like that?
Why would you say it like that? You're hurting my feelings.
Say it like what?
She walks up.
Welcome in the courts if you didn't lie.
What? You fell out. I didn't quite hear what you said, Doris.
Said, Mary, you would be loved in the courts if you didn't have a silver tongue.
Oh, Mary, did you hear the good news about Major Bronze? He's now Ambassador Bronze. or something like that. That's
Oh,
what's
good.
He didn't say ambassador, elect bronze.
yeah, elect bronze.
Right. Well, who could have seen that coming, or something like it?
I mean, it is what it is.
Hello, Lauren. How are you? Super Fang. Just keeps walking.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I'll follow Lauren.
Someone's been following her after she said, "Come on."
Notably, she didn't take any of the crossbows with her. All of those were just mundane crossbows on the table. Just keeps walking.
Is she armed?
Not that you can see, actually.
Yeah, she has 2 of them.
Out.
Oh, jeez. It took me a moment to get that.
I hate you so much. But anyway, she walks up the tower before bringing you into her private office at the top of this tower. Lauren is in charge of the training facility for any of the people who are trying to hone their skills in the Slayer's Take. Why people very rarely actually succeed in this endeavor is because she wounds them grievously, and then they can no longer train because they have so many wounds. She doesn't know how to go easy on people.
Yeah.
Sylvan, with your passive, that passives would not discern weaponry hidden on an individual. You would have to
Okay.
specifically roll.
Okay, yeah, I don't want to do that because then it would look like I'm checking her out or something.
So, she continues up the stairs, bringing you into her personal office, walking over towards the table, sits down, and notably, her office is the only one in the entire Slayer's Take that does not have guest seating.
Mm-hmm. Sounds about right.
Of course not.
She sits in her chair, leaning backwards. The only person smaller than her right now is Jimmy, looking at all of you. Even in this state of looking up at you all, she still has a presence of looking down on you. And that's just infuriating to you, Mary.
I'm just silently glaring at her.
So, I heard that all of you were given an emergency call. Would you mind telling me who gave you that call?
Oh,
Latest take.
Yes, but whose signature was at the bottom of the parchment?
actually, did we see whose signature it was?
No, Kuman just told us.
That was Jackie.
Told us.
No, Jackie can't call that. It was Hedge. There's always a stamp at the bottom. It was Hedge.
Out of
That's-
curiosity, why such a concern for it? The matter was taken care of quite well after previous slayers were sent and inevitably killed.
Well, there was one preliminary group, and then they immediately went down to recruitees, which is a very dangerous thing to do.
Right, well, you know, these days the recruits have shown that they are very capable and can do a lot of things that even the veterans can't. So it's good thing they did, so someone could take care of this mess. Right?
She just continues just mean mugging
I
you.
mean, it would be awful if just the veterans who were sent, they died and everything, and all that was left were the recruitees. It's a good thing that they were a good, capable bunch of people to do so, wouldn't you say, Lauren? Soen is also kind of giving that same glare back at her.
I mean, it was good that we did it.
It was,
right?
Jimmy. If we didn't, maybe this whole guild would be dead by now.
No, the guild would live on, but that reputation, that would just be oof.
Oh yes, that's a very good
Jordan
point.
standing away from the fire that is erupting in this room.
Yeah, Kuma's doing the same.
What'd you say, Willie? We can't hear you, Willie.
Well, out of character, she would not care about the reputation.
Yeah, no, she doesn't care about that. She cares that you guys went above her. Well, seeing as you all did a good job, you see she physically took psychic damage from that. Just a
Soren
little
does smile after.
bloodshot in her eye, just a little bit.
Soren does smirk a little bit because usually he's the one who has to do that, but now seeing like someone else on the receiving end feels good.
Our boss would like to speak with you all.
Jimmy turns to Dorzen and he just mouths, "Good job."
Dorzen just has the biggest shit-eating grin.
Kuma just pulls out the box and places it on the table and just steps back.
Yes,
Notably, Silverin, Kuma, and Mary, none of the three of you knew that there was a boss, like above her, Hedge, and other people.
Yeah.
That was never information you got to.
Nope.
Soren hides his surprise, but he keeps her gaze. Oh, and Kuma got you something that he thought you might like.
Thanks. She doesn't even look at the box. Or actually, she looks curiously, noticing the shape of the box. Well, we've kept this a secret this entire time, and I should let you know that if you are going to go against this secret, then you will have the entire wrath of the entire Slayers coming after you and taking you down. But we have somebody who's been the driving force of us behind the scenes since the origin of the Slayer's take.
Oh, well, it makes sense that someone competent is in charge.
Just right to her face.
Might
Well,
as well initiative.
It's a good thing to know that there is someone to watch the watcher, so to speak.
yes. Well, you're going to be meeting them as they already know what you have accomplished and therefore wishes to offer you insight. So, you all understand that you are never to speak about this to anybody outside of this room ever again.
Sure.
I am aware of this completely.
Understood.
Wait, why?
Because if people found her, the wrong people, then the entire Slayer's take would be at risk and they would want to kill her or steal the knowledge that she has.
Dorzen goes down to Jimmy and is like, remember Prissa and her. Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, but that was different and
No.
wasn't.
It's same.
Oh, okay.
You gotta love researching Vasselheim libraries that we already know this, technically.
Well, you know that there is an entity. You don't know anything else. This is the mystery of it all.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Anything we should know about them, for example, so we don't get on their wrong side, other than keep it a secret?
I would
hate
suggest you
to-
show them a great deal more respect than you've shown me.
Well, that is true, and that's much easier to do when someone you've never met hasn't done anything to fuck you over, so to speak.
Point.
Are you okay, Sorry, Lauren. You look a little angry. Can I offer you a sausage?
You two and your sticks just keep poking that bear.
No, I mean before Soren would try to be easy. Now, though.
I mean, did Vexalia teach us nothing? Did we learn nothing?
Wait, we were supposed to learn something from that?
Mary and Silren didn't. That's for sure.
That's for damn
What's
sure.
that?
Kuma just keeps his mouth shut, man. That's the best thing to do.
Wow, look at that. The lowest intelligent character in the party is being the smartest one.
I'm sorry, sir. -1.
Yeah, I'm
Also the
negative 1
least
too.
arrogant.
Yeah, yeah.
And besides, I brought a gift for her.
Yeah, he was smart about this.
That's very smart.
That
Well, I cannot wait to kill them. Oh, okay, let's go. And she stands up
Sorry,
from
what
the
was that?
desk. She looks back at you. Oh, I can't wait to kill you all. And she says it with
Well-
a smile.
Oh, Lauren, the feeling is mutual.
I don't feel that way.
I just met you, but you did order.
Oh my!
That was me.
Well, we did just take care of this ancient primordial entity that threatened to fuck up the entire world, so maybe it wouldn't be as easy as it kind of sounds at first. I'm saying that with a bit of intimidation in it.
You could certainly try intimidating her. However,
Oh
her
my
essence
God.
her essence is not quelled through threats.
Can I just say I'm happy to have Wyatt here to see all this?
Like, we're handling this wrong, guys. The best time to attack her would have been when she did a weapon. Her office.
No, the best way to attack her is to give her gifts.
Well, yeah.
Kindness.
Yeah, kill her with kindness.
Well, she walks through all of you over towards the stairs, opens the door, and begins walking down.
I'll give her time to plan.
Wanna follow?
Yeah, I mean, Soen's following too.
Dorson's gonna keep his entire guard up because now he feels like we're gonna get killed.
That's fair. That's fair.
As we
For the rest
probably
of your
should
life.
have done from the beginning.
I'm sorry, Drew, I didn't hear what you said.
I said that's fair. That's fair. So you walk all the way downstairs in this tower back to the training facility, where you see the individuals that she just got done pummeling maybe 5 minutes ago are currently trying to bang out the dents in their armor and reattach it, all while sitting on the ground. She walks past the table, picks up one crossbow, and shoots the one in the head, and just yells, "I said train!" And they immediately jump to their feet and start, like, fighting each other. Yep. We were trying to breathe. This is why people don't train well under her.
This is why you don't wear armor.
She brings you into the armory. No, she's using blunted arrows at least, so you know. She
She's
brings
really
you
nice today.
Just concussions instead of.
Feeling nice.
Concussions, broken bones.
instead of
internal
auto
bleeding.
death. You know, like if that would have hit you in the temple, you're dead. Like that's.
Unless you're Kuma.
I don't think she can one shot you, Kuma.
Especially if raging.
Oh, you're assuming. Yeah, you're assuming a lot. No, yeah, she can't one shot you.
Hey, that's nice.
All right. But anyways, she brings you all into the armory, shuts the door behind you, goes over to a set of ornate armor that is on the wall, grabs the hand off of it, and shakes it firmly twice before you watch a door opens up against that wall that the armor is hanging on. The armor immediately stands off, stands to the side, pulls up a blade, and stands at attention. She gestures. Follow this path.
Well, does that thing move on its own? Like, can
Thank
you
you.
tell it to do things?
Dorson pushes Jimmy down the stairway with him.
But hold on, wait.
As soon
Look
as
at it later, Jimmy.
as soon as you all get into this passage, the door closes, leaving absolutely no light to move through this area. Those of you with dark vision see a beautiful looking ivory wall that stretches on very far and then shifts to the right. But all of one of you doesn't have dark vision? Oh, Dorzen, you
My
attempt
goggles,
to
but-
attempt to cast a spell and it immediately becomes negated.
Okay.
I don't like this place, fellas.
Yeah, just follow the path. And Kuma starts walking.
I'm gonna pull out a torch and light it
Right.
for Jimmy.
That
I've got
works.
that. I also have my goggles, which I'm not sure if magical items are being nullified. But
Nope, magical items are still working, just no
Okay.
cast spells are working.
Yeah, I got dark vision.
So you light the torch, and that does work. As you begin walking down here, you see a beautiful display against the sides of these ivory walls. There's etchings and encryptions of some hieroglyphic-like story that is beginning to be told here. And it's very well constructed and well aged. The ceilings are about 8.5 feet tall, and the width of this chamber is roughly about 10 feet tall. And on either side of these walls, you do see the story is consistently moving with one another. Though it's kind of hard to tell which one starts it and which one continues it.
But just like without having to like do like a thorough investigation of it, like just kind of like just looking at it as we're walking by, can we tell what the story is like about, or at least some bits of it?
You would have to take time to investigate. Hieroglyphics, unless you're trained in how to read them, which I don't think any of you are archaeologists.
Jack of all trades, if that
Oh.
helps.
What'd you say, Willie?
Willie can read all writing.
This is less writing, more so depictions of history. But it was a tool of communication once upon a time ago. So, Willie, as you look at it, it does start animating in your mind in a way that explains what has been transpiring. If you do wait and watch like a moving picture, you will learn information, but you would have to sit here and wait.
No, the hieroglyphics make Willie angry. He's just gonna get sad. Yeah, no, he'll be sad. He's not angry. He'll be sad.
Okay. But Mary, again, if you want to take the time to investigate, you're welcome to do so. It's just, it takes time to decipher them. Even as a jack of all trades, it takes time.
Oh,
Which
like-
I'm not saying you can't do. I'm saying, like, if you want to attempt, you can attempt.
Yeah, I'm not gonna spend a lot of time doing it. At least, not right now. Unless
Okay.
it's-
You continue walking along this path, and it wanes and winds periodically. And over the course of about 15 minutes or so, you do begin to lose track of where you came from. None of you have the keen mind feat, right? Okay. Despite the fact that you've been following a straight path, when you look behind you, there's offshoot paths being shown and displayed. That makes it very difficult for you to translate where you have been and where you are heading right now. All of you just feel a little queasy, and like your path has been completely ripped from your mind somehow. But as you finish walking along the way, you see that there's an open, wide chamber, roughly about 50 feet tall and dome-shaped, stretching across this area about 80 to 90 feet wide. The story that is inscribed continues along this dome, circling around all the way up to a top symbol of an open eye. Across the way from you, there is a separate chamber, though the mouth of it is much wider than this one. And as you step up to the front, you notice lights ignite all across this chamber, one after another, igniting, illuminating just enough to reveal shadows of this far-off place. Human, Willie.
Oh wow, guys, you all saw. No, I'm not gonna put the photo. That's funny.
But This dimly lit chamber begins to ignite just faintly enough that you can see etchings and shadows for stretches of area, but leaving 20-foot chambers, or 20-foot sections still shrouded in darkness. As you all begin walking in there, looking around, you hear a voice rise out from that separate chamber directly across from the one you entered in from. And this is where we are going to go on break. We're going to be right back, everybody.